Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew, bad boy.
What up, though, peeps? How's everyone doing? Tough back-to-back nights for us Pistons fans. I got a lot of things I want to talk about, so I don't really know where I'm going to go first. So I might jump all over the place. Stay with me. Like you, if you're not new here, you know none of this is scripted. This is all off the dome. So I'm going to be jumping probably back and forth between both games. You know what? I'm just going to get the Knicks one out of the way first because that was yesterday, and I really didn't see a whole lot of people talked about it. We just got spanked straight up. Bad coaching against the Knicks. And quite frankly, I'm saying for the most part, I mean, we got outplayed defensively. I'm not going to discredit anything Indiana did. Math punked us out. It's so frustrating that we know this team's potential. But my real question is, why are players like Corey Joseph getting double the minutes as players like Diallo? Now, I get it. Diallo has not played that well this season yet. But you know what he does do? He does play defense. And you know what we couldn't do tonight is get a stop in the second half. You know what we couldn't do while Indiana was making this run and getting the lead? We couldn't get a rebound. And what do? We don't try to get big to compete with what Indiana's doing against us that we can't stop. What do? We keep running a 3-guard rotation. A lineup. Now, it varied on who was out there, but the majority of the time, it was Corey Joseph and Killian Hayes. Why is Corey Joseph playing that much? Like, I get it. You got to play some of the bench guys. But why is he getting more minutes than Hamidou Diallo? Like, come on. And I know once Alex Burks get here, this ain't even going to be a topic anymore. God, I hope it's not a topic anymore. I can't wait for him to get healthy to play, so that way we don't have to watch Corey Joseph anymore. But you know what? He played like a ding-dong for a little bit, but he made some clutch plays and tried to help us keep going. Cade caught fire in the fourth quarter for a minute. But that was about it. Ivy got a double-double. Beef Stew had a good first half. Bogdanovich, he started to catch a little bit of fire there at the end of the game. But you know what also it caught my eye about the play calling here is the first game we ran plays for Bogey. Off-ball screens, corner three, top of the perimeter. Like, he was getting what he wanted. He looked comfortable. And now we're just relying on Cade and Ivy to create penetration to get it to Bay or to Bogey in the corner. Like, it works in certain situations. But you can't just keep running the pick and roll without any other movement. Like, it's kind of ironic we got into this point because that's what I've been preaching is pick and roll. Back to the Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond days. So pretty much the entire time I've been on YouTube. Pick and roll. Okay, we're getting the pick and roll down. But you know what we're not doing? Anything else. This is not what I meant, okay? This is not what I meant. It's confusing to me. I'm not trying to be too harsh because we're 3 games into the season. So I'm not trying to make it seem like a big deal because some of the things that are happening right now are very easy to change and to adjust to. But like I've been saying, this is Coachy's do or die year. I don't care what you think. If you're saying give him more time, I don't know. I'm not giving him any more time. What player looks better? Saddiq Bey has been struggling so far. You didn't have a plan to help one of your best offensive players get some easy touches to start the season. No plays for him. That's kind of weird. I mean, Cade just got his buckets by taking over the game. There was no really plays run for him. I like what Jaden Ivey's doing, man. He's being aggressive. Doesn't matter if he's getting blocked or knocked on his butt. He's doing the same thing over and over again, and I respect that. He's a rookie. These other guys need to start stepping up too, okay? Because it's not just on Coach Casey. I didn't really like the effort from our team tonight. You know, like Indiana was fired up, talking trash in our faces, and we didn't really respond. To be honest with you, we didn't really respond. How is it that Jalen Dern is one of the most excited players on this team? He's 18, he's a rookie, and he's out here swatting shots left and right. Is Nerlens Noel hurt? Like, why didn't we get to experiment with him today? We're losing. We can't get a stop. Can't get a rebound. Let's play more Corey Joseph here. Let's keep having Isaiah Livers switch onto this big goofy guy from Venezuela or wherever the hell he's from and get torched down low in the paint. Like, as a coach, man, like, this just shows you how we got out-coached. Rick Carlisle, seeing that Pistons got on a little, like, 5-point run there, cut the lead down to, like, 7, calls a timeout, runs up a play for Mann or Halliburton to hit a 3. Like, Rick Carlisle out-coached Dwayne Casey here in terms of time management, in terms of when to call the timeouts and to make adjustments. That's the key word there. That's what I'm looking for, adjustments. We played better than Indiana in the first quarter. We played better in the start of the second quarter. But you know what happened in the second quarter? Indiana started to make adjustments. It's not like we're super hard to figure out. Basketball's not complicated, Dwayne Casey. You're there, man. You can see what's going on. You have the best seat in the house. You can see what's happening to your team. Just make the adjustments, bro. That's all you can do. You're not going to win every game, but you can't keep doing this, man. You have to make adjustments. You have to help put these young guys in the best position to win. And if you're not running the right plays or trying to get open looks, it's tough. And now, granted, like I said, Indy played tremendous defense tonight, man. They looked great. They have a great young team and a lot of great young players on their squad. But let's be real here, okay? The Pistons should have higher expectations than the Pacers this year. If the Pistons have a play-in tournament, or if they want to be one of those teams fighting for a play-in spot, a team like Indiana, this is one of the games you're going to have to win. Now, get it? It's their game of the year. But you know what good teams do? They beat the teams they're supposed to. We should have won this game tonight. I'm just saying. I get it. I said a couple of videos ago that I anticipate a slow start to the season. We got a lot of new pieces, and they still have to learn with each other. That being said, everything I still said in this video still applies to that. It's a good combination of players not playing as hard as they could, shots not falling. I mean, we've been struggling at the free throw line both of these games. We've been struggling from the three-point line both of these games. And just overall field goal percentage, like, not everyone shot great tonight. For the most part, everyone shot like crap. It's a back-to-back. After a tough loss to the Knicks, I'm just going to go ahead and mark this one up to the back-to-back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give everyone a pass. But I have to vent and let you know what I'm feeling, because this is what I'm feeling this early into the season. Dwayne Casey's not my guy. I'm not a Dwayne Casey fan. He's a great human being and a great person outside of the game of basketball. Like, he's a great individual, does a lot of great stuff for the community, great family guy. Not hating on him as a person, just as a coach, it's not the right fit here with the Pistons, all right? The best thing he's going to do is get us into a play-in game, and that will be about his ceiling. He's never going to be the guy to get us over the hump, to get back into the finals, or actually get deep in the playoffs. I'm just letting you know right now, in case you didn't know. So, I'm excited to see what Troy Weaver can do for finding a head coach. No, I'm just playing. It's too early for this, man. It's too early for that. What the young fellas need to do now is accept it. It happened. Get a little pissed off about it. And the next game, remember this, what happened. Remember Math hitting that 3 in your face and talking trash in you, and take it out on the next team. And then the next time you play Indiana, you better come out with some more intensity, because we got slapped in the face tonight, and we didn't slap back. And if we did, it wasn't a very hard slap. Let me know what you guys think about the last 2 games, man. Where are you guys feeling with the Pistons, man? Are you worried? I see a lot of you guys complaining on Twitter for Casey, and I hear you. I've been saying this. Above the Rim's been saying this. A lot of content creators have been saying this. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen here. Instagram, Twitter, Drew313 shirts. DSA members in the description. Check it all out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And that's the bottom line because Double D said so. Peace.